Warning: this game is rated M for mature. This game involves acts of a violent nature, sensitive topics around sexual themes, and a very annoying talking bear. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, so I was doing this boss fight, and I thought I'd just let you guys know something. Because Yukiko has Medirahan, it actively affects the way my entire fighting strategy is. So we're gonna need to guard for this upcoming move. All of our stats are going back to normal right afterwards, so it's actually a good time to show this off, per se. So yeah, so we all blocked because we were blocking. So right now I have Kinky equipped. I was using White Rider for a bit, and like this to heal, and Kurihime to like heal, but I eventually just went with Kinky because of what I realized what I was doing. So, Revolution to increase crit rate for the entire team. Because I have Chie and Kanji equipped, I'm able to use their hardest hitting physical attacking moves. Yukiko right now can just use Agidan because she's not as needed right now. But it's like, okay, I'll just use Vile Assault. Don't hit me. Dang it. Ah, dang it.
Are you okay?
So, because I have Media Rahan, which fully restores the entire party's HP, it does not matter how much damage I take. As long as I have at least one hit point left, I could just have her use this, and the entire team recovers their maximum hit points. I'm pretty sure I had a thing that allowed me to, like, get people out of a knockdown state. If I don't, that feels really weird. Oh well.
Take my hand.
Dang it, all of our stats reverted. But I would have used Power Charge into Vile Assault. Skill. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Power Charge on both characters. I'm gonna have her just guard for right now. Increase the party's attack. He, in response, lowers our defense, which doesn't matter because I got Vile Assault. That is 600 damage. And then I have Chie using Rainy Death, which does 500. Full of physical offense is kind of busted a little bit in this game. magical elements aren't as useful in this game as the other games. Persona 5 is an interesting thing because they eventually want you to have... They really tried to get a party member with each element, to the point where instant kill is now a side ability of light and dark spells, instead of just the main thing of it. Like, your main character starts off with a single hit darkness attack. And stuff like that is kind of interesting. This game is a lot more focused on physical, and non-elemental. And you can kind of see from, like, that fight that, like, sometimes it really works well for you. I know for a fact that there are fights later on where if I try to use that technique, I'll just get whomped. So it's not as effective. So, let's get back to the episode I was doing.
Okay, so I bought a few things, but I also sold a lot more, and I was over 1 million when I started buying stuff. We also got like a few armor. Reduce physical damage by 10%. Plus 100 hit points. But like, destroys your evasion. I think the one I'm probably gonna buy is I'm probably gonna buy a hard armor for the main character. If the purple suit is better, I haven't looked at it in a while. I'm gonna switch it out, but I think that should be good. Hard armor is for every character. Evade magic high. Huh. Autosuku Kaja. That's actually pretty good. This would be interesting, but I'm not sure which one is technically better. I might actually just put hard armor on all the characters if the purple suit isn't good. You know what? I'm gonna check right now. 'Cause I can... Okay, so I double checked. Hard armor is the best thing. You might be asking why. It's because all it does is basically add a counter. It basically adds counterattack to every character. And if I remember correctly, it does not stack. So I might actually just buy hard armor for every character. Because it's great defense and then it reduces physical damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. The only one that I might, Autosuku Kaja might actually be really useful on Yukiko, so she avoids things more easily, but no, I'll just put hard armor on every character. Okay, so we got quite a bit of stuff. We took a hit in money, but we're far over what we had the previous time, and we have a brand new kit. So, just going over like everything, I'm level 71. Yosuke is level 57, strictly because I haven't been using him. I leveled him up a bit, but he's falling behind. If anything, I probably would take him through an earlier dungeon, probably like Kanji's dungeon. It just me and him, and just grind him up specifically. Probably him and Teddy. So they're on par at like 70 with everyone else. Me being a higher level is important because it means that I'm gonna have better stats. Equipment. So I bought the Type 98 Gunto. Oh, I don't think I can actually look at the stats. There you go. Beautiful, practical sword for officers. It's fairly good. I still have the cleaning mop and shovel, but the shovel is a little bit less important now because I have something that's far better than it, just on pure stats alone. And I'm fine with that, considering I'm gonna actually get a sword that's better than it later. By the time I'm probably caught up. I bought the Gothic sword just because I can, because I felt like it was important. Yosuke didn't do anything too, because the bone joke weapon is still gonna be better than the thing that I would have bought. I might just go and like buy every weapon in the store if I have enough money at the end of the game, but that's just beside me. So I was basically asked by an NPC, the NPC that basically sells me the cleaning mop for the Eye Katana. They also asked for these shoes, and they're not better than the Adios shoes that I was using before. Say goodbye to your foes as she kicks them in the face. Skill Greaves puts 1 to all stats. It is fundamentally better than the +3 agility, because I'm also getting additional stats in strength and endurance, but also luck and magic, on top of the +1 in agility. So it fundamentally is better. A +1 in all stat is better than a +3 in a single stat. That is how I've always weighed things. And it is stuff like this that helps me cement that. I've been using the Suzaku Feather for a while, because it gives her a lot of SP to deal with. I picked up the Harlot's Mercy in Dungeon. It is not that good overall. It just gives us a lot of offense. I grabbed this one that resists silence, strictly because it means that she will not be stopped of using her spells. Probably what I'm going to do from now on is, if I have one, reduces the chance of enervation. I'm probably going to just have this equipped. If I have something that's null enervation, that's probably going to be, that's going to probably be fundamentally better. Let's turn all stats. That's probably going to be fundamentally better for her. Just to have something that's like, no, you can't silence me. No, you can't. Is it resist? Yeah, it's resist. It's like, no, you can't stop me from doing spells, and no, you can't stop me from doing other skills as well. Like, that's just how I want Yukio to be built. Then we have Kanji. I bought the Photon Plate, which doesn't have any stats, but is so much stronger than anything else he has. Iron Plate, didn't really need it. He does use magic, but I'm not going to be using him for the magic dealer, you know? And it's basically a strict upgrade of the desk. The folding chair still has the highest 2-hit damage, and I think that's because it's the lightest, to be completely honest. I also bought an additional armor. Like, there's like 1 extra armor like sitting in here, and that's for Teddy. Again, we don't need to get armor for Rise, since she's not actually in the fight. It feels so good to be out of that dungeon. I'm at level 70, and that feels so weird to me. Like, in Persona 5, where I took like 24 hours just pure grinding for an entire day to get to 99 with all characters when I unlocked my final party member, that feels like I took less time, because I went through 3 dungeons at max level. I'm at level 70. This feels like I took an eternity just to get here, and all I did was increase my level 20. I'm probably gonna hit like level 80 during the next dungeon, which I'm not gonna say its name because it might give away something about the scenario. But to actually Grab the soda. No, I didn't. I feel like this is probably the best we could have hoped for. And here's the thing, I didn't even get up to fully like 500,000, but I still hit 500,000 with all the stuff I sold. Which I am so relieved. And I'm just more relieved that I'm out of that dungeon. So I've got to do some other stuff. With all of these things going on, we need to get back to the actual day. So, I have already recorded by the time that this has come out. So everything that's going to happen, I have already recorded, but that's beside the point. Alright, that's the day. I was like, that's it? No, this day. So yeah, let's get to the actual episode. Today is the last day of the exams. You answered every question with ease. Answers seem to be flowing from your hand. Wow, hand was really moving.
It's all over.
Yosuke, did you sleep?
I'm so sleepy.
Yuck! Don't yawn in my face like that. Ugh.
I'm sitting between you.
Hey, for the third question on the English test, which phrase did you choose?
Oh, I went with used to.
Oh, wrong again.
So much for Chie going abroad. Heck, why leave Inaba? You have so much right here.
That response felt odd. Huh.
You're so annoying.
Yo.
Kanji, why do you sound depressed?
No more encores.
That's an interesting way to put it.
I mean, hi everyone.
Whoa, more losers?
Yosuke, I'm gonna hurt you.
What do I need to know English for? I can always ask for a translator.
Rise,
How did you do, Senpai?
oh, you just wait and see. I think I did pretty great. What, you evaded the question in an adult-like manner?
Whoa, are you that confident? Wait, confident about what again?
Enough about the exams already.
Kanji, you didn't study, did you?
What's going on with the murder case?
Why don't we head to our special headquarters? We haven't been there in a while.
What? Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? I was literally just there like a little bit ago. I was like, oh wait, no. I was only there because I was in a dungeon. You decided to get together at the Junes food court.
I'm kind of bummed. Not just because exams are over, but the whole thing with the police finding a suspect. I mean, we believed that only we could solve this case. And now?
There might be a chance that the police might be able to help in one way, shape, or form.
Well, we still don't know yet. They haven't made an arrest.
True.
So, we gotta sit on our thumbs.
Unfortunately.
For crying out loud. It's nice to have a suspect, but where the hell is he? We're at the end of our rope here. You guys! Did you hear what I said?
You're all the way over there. You must have been whispering very loudly.
This case is as good as solved. Don't worry, kids. It's only a matter of time before we bring in the suspect. I mean, the guy's kidnapping people at random and slaughtering them. We won't rest until we bring him to justice. I gotta get going.
Yeah, keep walking.
Now, I'm really worried.
Thanks.
On the other hand, if the police have a search warrant out for the guy, we should stay out of it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered. There was a question on the exam that I didn't get. I think it was the chemical formula HCHO, used for silver mirror reactions. Its 40% solution is known as formalin. And the question was, what is HCHO?
It's not formic acid. If you want to know what a formic acid is, I believe it is, I could be wrong, but I think it's the, type of acid that termites have in their mouth that allow them to dissolve wood, I believe. I could be wrong, though. It's formaldehyde.
Oh, I see. I chose acetic acid. Duh, of course it couldn't have been vinegar.
Oh yeah, I guess acetic acid is
Hey,
vinegar.
you had that question too, didn't you, Kanji?
Shut up. Don't call me by my first name.
Wow, kinda harsh, aren't you? I heard you got a nosebleed when you were around our senpai.
Hey! Who the hell blabbed about that?
One guess.
Anyways,
Thanks for outing yourself, Chie.
Lisa-chan, why don't you ask Yukiko to help you study?
I guess, but wouldn't you rather ask a senpai of the opposite sex?
Why?
Senpai, I'm not a nuisance to you, am I?
You're doing this on purpose. I don't like it. No phone. I don't want... What are you doing? Stop it. Okay, there we go. Took me a bit for my phone to load properly. Where is it? Okay, there we go.
Damn, this girl's dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Let's change the subject. Hey, any idea how Teddy's doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it to you. Check this out.
Huh? It's Teddy.
I let him stay at my place. In return, he's now our official store mascot.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah, so he's hiding in plain sight. Reverse psychology, huh?
That's not what reverse psychology means, but okay.
Man, he looks like one happy bear.
He kept saying that he didn't want to go back, so I made him a deal. Now, since I've got nothing better to do, I'm gonna go bug him.
Ah, great.
Ooh, I want to go too.
Can I feel his soft fur?
Kanji,
Hey, senpai?
Yes?
Now that I'm getting the hang of school, I want to go out more and see the sights.
Don't you technically know more about this town than I do?
But I tend to get recognized everywhere I go, so I'm a little
Oh.
nervous about going out on my own.
Oh, you want me because you think I'm a good bodyguard, and Kanji's a little bit too impersonal to be asked.
And you seem like the type of guy who knows all the cool spots in town.
That's just because I try to do 100%, which means I interact with every building. Yeah, I know a few places.
Really? Woohoo!
You sense Rise's natural, easy friendliness. You feel a faint bond forming between you and her. You know, in retrospect, me and Yukiko now dating right before I get the Lover's Arcana might be bad sign. You know. You have established the Rise Kujikawa social link. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention. So the Lover's Arcana is very straightforward. Upright, the card basically means harmony with others, love, relationships, in an alignment of values, and the correct and the ability to pick correct choices. With the reverse version being more of self-love, an imbalance of an imbalance or a misalignment of values and a disharmony between you and others. The Lover's card, if you didn't notice, is very interesting. It's one of the few times I'm actually going to talk about the art. And it usually depicts the Garden of Eden. It usually depicts Adam and Eve standing next to a tree. And in this game, the tree is actually formed into the shape of a heart, which is fair. Kind of one of the reasons why is because, you know, the idea of Adam's original sin being he didn't want to stay in the garden alone because his wife ate of the tree that they weren't supposed to eat of. So he willingly took upon him her sin as well, so they could go together outside the garden as their punishment. You know, there are actually a lot, like, the card is very self-descriptive. Like, just looking at it, just hearing its name, seeing the art, you instantly understand. The card is about where the devil, as the card, is about the sexual nature of a relationship. Lovers is more about the interpersonal, joyful relationship part of two people being with each other. And I feel like every single time you have someone in a Persona game who is of the Lover's Arcana, their entire motivation is, I do not understand how love works. Can you please teach me? Now, that may be a little bit simplistic, especially with, like, Persona 5. Unless you look a little bit harder into it and you go like, oh, it's actually because of this, but, like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I really hate the Lover's Arcana in all three games. I just don't feel like it's a... I don't feel like it's a good, it's a good social link. The Lover's card encourages you to unify dual forces, bring together parts that are seemingly an opposite to one another, and create something that is a whole, unified, and harmonious. So I'm gonna just leave that there. I'm gonna just let you guys know I have met far too many people who pick Rise as the person who they romance in this game, and I have no idea why. When performing an all-out attack, there is a chance that Rise will encourage your party to deal even more damage. Pretty sweet.
If you ever have some time to kill, think of me, okay? Now come on, let's go pester Teddy.
That's an odd way to proposition me, but okay.
Teddy! Hey!
Tonight, we have a special report.
Ah, we deployed the summer fans.
The topic is the bizarre serial murder case in Inaba, where the victims' bodies are discovered hanging upside down. Police have yet to announce any progress in the investigation since the discovery of a third victim.
You know, I'm gonna bring it up. At this point, I thought it was going to be Saki Konishi's brother. This is a very weird tangent, okay? Saki Konishi's brother is of the Hanged Man Arcana. Because I'm really into tarot card stuff, I assumed the way that they were going to go is the way I'm supposed to figure it out is the fact that they are all placed like the Hanged Man being hung upside down by their feet. I thought that that's where the story was going. Gonna let you guys know that's not where the story goes. But I just find it really funny, the idea that it's like, huh, that could be an answer. It's like, clearly it's not, but I just found the entire thing funny. If you want to know why not, because Naoki Konishi has absolutely no motive for the first murder, so it's just nipping it right there. I was like, nah, nah, I don't like that train of logic.
Our special report tonight is a summary of the events and the facts in the case thus far.
They still haven't caught him?
They'll catch him soon.
Yeah. Dad's working hard too.
Nanako seems to be anxious about the unsolved case. There's a delivery on the table. My purple suit. Good. Now time to go through an entire month. Just get caught up with this. Harvest vegetables. Okay, I think this is the corn. Yeah.
They look yummy. We've got veggies.
A tetracorn and a Makara coin. What will you plant? I will plant another thing. I will plant another thing of barrier corn just to get an additional like version of it.
Come on, grow. I'm excited.
You know, finding out which lines were redubbed and brought in to this version of the game is really funny. Every single one of those lines are totally from that. Oh. I was supposed to say I'll protect you. When staying with Nanako. Whoops. Don't worry. I feel like that's a better response. But no. Saying I'll protect you is probably better. So anyway, just know for... I think that's the one you're supposed to go with. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wasn't able to see it the last few days. Hopefully I will have streamed within those days. No promises though, I don't think I did. Well, I'm saying that like a few days into the future, but you know. Follow me, Twitch, Apple Gothic. Links are down below for like a bunch of other things. Leave a like or a comment about several things. Let me know like your favorite tarot card or something. Like, I've made it known that Death is my favorite tarot card because I have a very close fondness with the number 13. So, see you guys later. In fact, I'll see you guys tomorrow.